guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. As you can see from the title of the video, it's gonna be my staple natural hair products, what's essential to my hair. First of all, I don't even know how to drink water. It's always dripping. But anyway, first thing, I wasn't even gonna mention this, but this is the first thing. Water. Actually diet overall, but drink your water, eat your veggies, your fruits, and stuff like that. But okay, I don't even know where to start with this stuff. I didn't even realize this was bigger than this, but okay. First off, we're gonna start with my Shea Moisture products, and I'm gonna start with this line right here because this is my favorite line. It's the Manuka honey and Mafura oil. I use the whole line. I have the shampoo, the leave-in conditioner, well, it's leave-in milk, and I have the hair mask, but I actually forgot to grab it, but I'm not gonna go get it either. But I really love this stuff. I really love this because even my thing is, even if you shampoo your hair and stuff like that, I feel like the final product is, you know, what really matters. And even though the shampoo, it like cleanses your hair and it doesn't leave like my hair dry or nothing, but it's clean. And the what is it, the hair mask is really good on my hair. It's really moisturizing too. But this is like, when I do like twist outs, braid outs, or whatever, my hair is like moisturized for days. Like, that's what really matters to me. I don't care how my hair is when it's shampooed, when it's conditioned, but when the leave-in conditioner keep my hair moisturized, that matters to me. Okay, so this is my favorite line, but I do have the mask. It's just not really good right now. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the next thing. These two is also Shea Moisture. It's the African Water Mint and Ginger Detox and Refresh Hair and Scalp. I have the shampoo and I just have the conditioner. I don't think they have a deep conditioner because I tried looking for it, but I didn't find it. I don't know if this line is like old, so it's hard to really get it, but I love this stuff because it gives you that whole like peppermint tingle thing in your head, and it just makes your hair feel really clean and really moisturized. Like, I really love this. This was the first one that I actually had, not out of my whole Shea Moisture products, but out of this line. I had this, and I got it from Marshall's when I was in Vegas, and I paid like $5 for it, and oh my god, it was like super good. It's horrible outside if y'all hear like this stuff, but it's like super good. So then I ended up buying the shampoo, and I love it. Only thing I don't like is that they don't have a deep conditioner. If they did, I would really love it because I feel like it would be really bomb too. Okay, then we're gonna go with this next one. This is the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System. It's a hair mask. This, I don't know if they have like, I think a couple of these lines are like super old, that they don't really make everything, because this, I really love this. Like, I love this. Not more than the other thing. But I guess for a hair mask, I think this is my #1 hair mask, because this, I usually put it in like when I put my 2 braids in and I know I'm about to wash my hair, but I can't find like a shampoo. I did find a co-wash for this, but I'm not really into co-wash because I don't really do co-washes like that. But I really love this. Only if they had like more to the line that I could find, it would be really nice. And then this is not the last one we have, but we have the Shea Moisture. As you can see, I love Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil, the shampoo, leave-in conditioner, and a hair mask. This used to be my #1 Shea Moisture product. Like, I used to always just buy mad of these until I started getting these other ones, but this used to be my favorite. I think they changed, well, they definitely changed the formula of this because it wasn't as runny as it is. Like, it wasn't like this. But it's still not bad, but the other one was really better. Like, when I put it in my hair, it's like my curls would just be popping with shampoo, and it was like, damn, that happens with shampoo. So, you know, I like this. But now, I don't know, this is not as moisturizing as the other leave-in, the Manuka oil and Mafura, or is it Manuka honey? I don't even remember, but it's right here and I don't even feel like looking. But the other one is better than this, but this is, it is really moisturizing, but it's not as moisturizing as that. Okay, and then we have this last one is the Shea Moisture Manuka honey and yogurt Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment. I use this. I really like this too. It does really give your hair like a little kick. I use it only sometimes, and I feel like my hair like needs some type of protein or something, and it's really good too. I never really tried the line because I think my mother brought like the leave-in conditioner, and it was like in a spray bottle. I hate leave-in conditioners in a spray bottle because it's just like what is the point? So this is the only part of the line that I have, and I love it, but I use it only sometimes. Okay, then we're gonna move on to something else. This is like my little duo, but sometimes I just use this by itself. I use this by itself more than I use a duo. But it's apple cider vinegar, the one with the mother. If you watch my other video, I don't even know if that video is going to go up before this one. But it has like all the, you know, the nutrients and stuff like that in the bottom of this. Get the one with the mother. I said that in my other video, but like, come on, focus. Get the one with the mother. And then we have this Aztec healing clay. Bentonite clay. That's what this is pretty much. It is bentonite clay. But most of the time I use this just to cleanse my hair, and I use these together like for a hair mask. It gives a really boost. Like if your hair needs some help like moisture and just cleansiness, you can use this because it takes out like all the dirt, toxins, oils and stuff like that. It really cleanses it, and it also defines your curls. Like once you rinse it out, I mean when you put it on, it kind of like, if you put enough, it kind of like straightens your hair out a little bit, but when you rinse it out, your curls are like super popping, like popping. And then the only gel that I really use is this Eco Styler gel. I know a lot of people canceled Eco Styler. I don't know how long ago it was, but I never canceled it because I don't really care, because like it worked good in my hair. So I just continued to use it, and I only really like the olive oil one. That's this one, obviously. But I only really use this one because it's like super bomb in my hair. It lays my edges. It makes my curls pop. Stuff like that. I wish they had like a leave-in conditioner that was on like their line, because the problem that I have with this, the only problem that I really have is it don't mix with some of my Shea Moisture products. And you know, when leave-in conditioners and gels or whatever products and gels, whatever products don't mix, it just leave like white residue all over your hair. So that's the only problem I have. But they do have this Eco Styler, they do have this Eco Styler leave-in conditioner, but it's like the Jamaican black castor oil and flaxseed and stuff like that. I don't know. But if they had like a line that was like with olive oil line, that would be super nice. Okay, let's get into, I guess, edge controls. This is Hicks Edges. I love Hicks Edges because it never really fails me. You know what I'm saying? It really lays my edges down. But the only thing it really... Alright, how do I explain this? My hair has to be clean for this to really lay my edges down. That's one thing. Because when my hair is clean and I use this, my edges look bomb. But when it's not, it's like curls up, or it don't lay like it lays when it's clean. And then we have this other edge control. This is from a black owned business, Coco Gal Hair Medics. This lays my edges. My sister used this more than I use it, to be honest, but this really lays my edges down and it really looks good. My sister could vouch for this because she be using this way more than I use this, and this was $100. Now it wasn't $100, but I paid for like a little bundle and it was $100 worth. So when she be using this, I'd be like, that was $100. Anything that was in that box, I'd be like, that was $100. And that's that on that. Okay, I don't have a pick, but I got this because if I don't have a pick, I usually use this to like pick out my hair. I'm not going to do it now because I think for the most part this is like symmetrical, but I usually have a pick. I don't know where it's at right now, but I use this. Okay, I use this, and I'm not the type of girl to finger detangle, so I use this. A dimming brush. I think it is very essential to have a dimming brush. Like if you want your curls to pop, if you want to detangle really nice and get that product in your hair really nice, dimming brush. But these are like the only two products not products, the only two like hair tools sort of kind of that I really use, because you know this, it just does the job for me. And I started using this more than I use this, but now I'm starting to like detangle my hair a little bit more. I don't know, because sometimes I be feeling like this be pulling some knots down or something. Like I could comb through my hair or brush through, I don't know, I could brush through my hair and then randomly I start feeling knots in it and I'm like, what the hell? But whatever. Okay, and then that's it. And then we have this, my shampoo brush. I got this on Amazon. At first I had one from Vanity Planet, but then it stopped working, and then I got this from Amazon. They said it's from Vanity Planet, but it also supposed to vibrate. It don't vibrate no more. I'm not really too big of a fan of it vibrating because I don't really care that much. But vibrating of this is good because it gets like your blood flow circulating and stuff like that, so it does promote hair growth. But I'm not buying another one. I'm not going to keep buying it and then it's going to stop vibrating and I buy another one. So I just use this because I feel like when I wash my hair with my hands, it don't really pick up like all the dirt on my scalp that needs to be picked up. But this, when you use this, as you can see how this is set up, I'm pretty sure it picks up. Last thing we have is this. My little sister got me this Curadew for my birthday. That was for my birthday, right? Yeah, so she got me this Curadew for my birthday. I love it because, alright, first off, let me give y'all a little backstory, kind of backstory. So I brought a hair steamer, like a hooded hair steamer, and I used to use that, but it's like, it would get the top of my hair, but it wouldn't get the bottom of my hair. So, and then I feel like when I started like putting it up and like clipping it up, it wouldn't get like my roots. So I was like, damn, like I really need a Curadew, like. And then my sister brought me one for my birthday. And then let's fast forward to a couple years later, probably not even years later, my nephew broke the damn hooded steamer. Okay, but that's whatever. It's not really like I use it anyway. But okay. So this pretty much steams your hair. And I use this when I use like my deep conditioners and stuff like that, because what is it? Whatever porosity hair that you need hair like heat to stimulate, like for the product to penetrate your hair shaft, that's the type of porosity hair that I have. I don't remember what it is, but I just know I was reading it and I was like, oh wow. So now I'm like, okay, I need to use steam on my hair and I'm using my deep conditioner, hot water for this. Not really hot water, but like, you know what I mean, just to get the products into my hair. But this is really cool because you can like run it through. You can like put in hair on your scalp and everything, and I just love it. I actually owe one of my friends one of these, but and it's been a couple years that I owe her it. Wazisha, if you watching this, I'm gonna get it for you after this video. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the hair products that's like staples to me, because to be honest, this is the only things that I really use in my hair, because I don't know if it's because I'm a lazy natural or because I don't know, I just stick to what I know. But you know, and also these are pretty inexpensive in a sense. Like there's a lot of other hair product lines where their products is too expensive for me. Like $20 products, I don't like that. I don't like that. Shea Moisture is kind of high, but you know, it's okay because I could go on Amazon or I could go to Sally Beauties and get like discounts, because the like a couple months ago, was it 2 months or was it last month? I don't know, a little bit before quarantine, they had these for like $5, or was it like, I think it was like 70% off. It was a good percentage off, and I just was like, oh, let me grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. And my grandmother be using some of these products too, so she grabbed some of these too, and I was like, Sally Beauty, I love y'all, because now I got these for the low and they not hurting my pockets. Now like Miel Organics and stuff like that, they're a little expensive for me and I don't like that. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in like my natural hair and stuff like that, or like styles and stuff like that, just comment down below what you would like me to do, which I like to see, which I want, you know. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.